Hey guys, gals, and mostly guys, this is RMZD, casting another random pub game. If you notice, it might be a game that someone named Soaring Penguin is in again. If you've watched my other videos, this is a name that's been in here before. Also, so has this one. This guy is strangely familiar. He sounds like that guy who has casted with me multiple times. So my point is, yes, this is me and Frank, just playing a game. You'll see. There's a reason for why I'm choosing to cast this game. It's not to, like, pat myself on the back for playing Dota. There is an actual reason. So let's just start the game and find out why. So introducing the teams, we're going to have, default. Okay, we're going to have Soaring Penguin playing the Tiny. We're going to have Frank, Master Brokevoker playing the Pudge, dual laning in the off lane, because awesome. Smurf playing our Lion, Turner 17 just switching to our Enchanters, and Unreal Basher on our Drow Ranger. On the Dire team, we're going to have Mugiwara playing the off lane, Phantom Lancer. Astaroth for the win. Aha! Face. Playing the Queen of Pain, Sand King, played by Jose 1234, going to the off lane. Ferrari 250 GTO playing our Crystal Maiden, and Alvin playing our Phantom Assassin. So the way lane's going to shape up, things are going to happen. Hopefully this game should be mildly entertaining. Gonna put up some last hits, because it totally matters in this game. Also to all of the viewers, if anyone actually listens to this, which I hope they do, I apologize for the background noise right now. I am doing the dishes and my mic is too good and picks it up. So there's this awkward, like, white noise. There's always white noise when I'm casting things because I'm too bad to edit it out. So I don't really know what I'm doing. Either way, we're going to have this Queen of Pain matching up against Smurf mid on his Lion. Shadow Strike's going to be dropped already. Decent harass coming out from each player. Smurf, though, the harass will favor him as he does have more regen than our Queen of Pain player. On the bot lane. Phantom Lancer taking a lot of harass from this laning Enchantress. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, top lane, Frank, Master Brokevoker taking about half his health in damage. Doesn't have really any regen. He's just a silly person. Here we go. Smurf's going to be going in on Astaroth. Just tanks the creep wave for 200 damage. Misses his stun and is going to feed First Blood. So you can tell, guys, this is a very high-skilled Dota game. I might just skip ahead because none of this early game stuff matters. In any way, it literally makes no difference. If our Phantom Lancer seriously went to lane with no items and is going straight boots. Okay. Wait, top lane.
Middle tower is under attack.
Our Tiny and our Pudge, level 2. Could be a kill level. We're going to have to come in and bring in more regen for Frank on his Pudge, as he is silly and bought only one thing of regen when he is a Pudge player. Here we go, mid again. Going to have some harass being exchanged between Smurf and Astaroth. Smurf getting the advantage of this harass so far. Has opted for the mana drain build. Is down a level to our Queen of Pain. See if he can turn this game back around. Up top. There's going to be some aggression here coming out. Our dual lane. No, still on level 2. We're going to have the GG Harpy come out doing some serious work against the Phantom Lancer. Is he going to die? One more... 2 HP! Is he going to get away? Oh no, the sun's actually coming out on a Turner. Is he going to drop here? Oh, the tower is 2 power and he doesn't in fact drop. Meanwhile, stun's going to be dropped by Smurf. Misses Astaroth. That's why blinks in, drops the Shadow Strike, drops a Scream. Smurf is like, oh shit, I have no spells. And yeah, he's going to die. Haste Rune bottled up by Queen of Pain. That's an easy kill. Meanwhile, top lane. Oh, they're about to hit level 3. Is something going to happen when they hit 3? Let's find out. Man, we played this lane so poorly, but it's okay. Actually, I'm at the top of the farm chart. With my terrible 11 last hits. OP, guys. OP. Here we go, Master. Our Master Brokevoker sitting in an aggressive positioning, posturing up for a kill. Our Lion opting to not buy a TB scroll to get back to lane, even though he is woefully behind in experience. Here we go. Frank is like, Punch stun up on the Crystal Maiden, who's just going to get hooked and run it up. Go, Frank, is he going to turn this on? Oh, they're going to try to get 2 for 1 in this kill. But Frank, no, that's the tower, bro. 9. He's going to get Dagger, can you live up the salve? Not enough. And he's gonna drop. Diving towers like a boss. But meanwhile, mid lane, Queen of Pain sitting at half health. But he is level 7, 6? Yeah, he's level 6. While our Smurf Lion is level 4. Getting daggered at level 1. Dagger does things, does damage. It's cool. Yeah, first kill on the board, finally for the raiding team, picked up by our incredibly talented Tiny player and really, really awful Pudge player who everyone should hate and report immediately. All of a sudden, our Drow actually rotates mid at level 3, choosing to abandon the lane. Is our Lion player opting to just let an even weaker mid play against a fed Queen of Pain? Here we go. Smurf's just going to walk into him even though he saw him peep the DD rune. He's got, no, Queen of Pain down to about 120 health, but he's going to just blink away. He could actually probably just turned around and killed the Lion with the DD rune and his Scream. But deciding to play it safe, not wanting to feed his ridiculous advantage right now. I'll punch that creep. Oh god, you're so good, Tiny player. God, you're so good, man.
Missing bottom.
Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that Quap ulti took away half your health. Yeah, maybe we should keep the hero with the stuns in the mid lane, but I'll tell you guys right now, this Lion player was hyper uncooperative and really, really mad all game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Blaming us for him misplaying his lane horrifically. I don't really know why, but legitimately he was like, ha ha ha, noobs, I told you I don't play mid. But I'm like, that's nothing to do with playing mid, you walk into a creep wave and fed first blood. But either way, Dota, none of this matters in any way. I'm actually going to skip ahead. This is getting remarkably boring. We're going to go 4 times this shit. Like, you know, people... Oh, Drow's going to die again, but actually managed to pick up the Queen of Pain who dives the tower. Things are going to happen. People are going to die here. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to skip ahead to, like, here. Okay. Well, so if you notice, a bunch of items picked up for one team. No, why is there a Quap sad face? If you notice, it's 12 to 31, and Queen of Pain has 20 kills. Our Smurf's just gonna walk around, not use abilities, and Quap's like, oh, sweet 3 gold. Meanwhile, our fantastic, impressively good. It's all talking. Oh yeah, the Chris Main's like, lol, ganking supports. I'm like, I'm trying to slay. I don't care what your role is. Please. We have a Vanguard picked up on our Phantom Lancer. That's a thing. Pudge actually going to pick off the Crystal Maiden once more. I think now is when the game actually becomes castable, because we just do nothing but die for like 20 minutes. Hey look, it's 20 minutes. Pudge. Is funny Dota. Winky face. Yeah, see. Game becomes good now. Everyone stops scaring. Here we go. Tiny Pudge. Looking to get some kills. Tiny opting to go for a Blade Man, but we're going to put on the PL. PL does not go in Viz. That's his pop. I missed my stun because I'm awful. This Vanguard doing work though. Is he gonna die? Yeah, one last chop. And meanwhile, mid lane, the Phantom Assassin goes in, tries to do some work. Let's kill the Drow Ranger, but yeah, Finger from Smurf actually managed to clean up one, but there he goes. Sonic Wave from Queen of Pain managed to clean up 2.
I do suffer.
I dedicated to that Aspirate S though, guys. You gotta commend me for that. I went hard. I went hard on that. Oh yeah, all chat, and then the game, just doing some all chat, do. Yo, the Queen of Pain's gonna blink by, we throw on the Pudge, she's like, I'm gonna eat your face, but she has a Linkskins! This is when we find out and are sad. Because checking items is for noobs. Yeah, Frank is really dead here. He tries, he mans up and TP's out, so I can survive. What a gentleman. Gentleman scholar. We go, our Drow Ranger TP's back in, has her boots, brown boots, and 2 Wraith Bands ready to carry the game. Sitting at an impressive 2 and 8. All of us are feeding, if you haven't noticed. Bitches. Or, bitches. Yo, bitches.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Isn't that Latin? I'm so good at typing, guys. We're trying to slay. Oh god, that misclick. Our Enchantress trying to rush an Ag Scepter, going the silliest way possible. That's okay. Blade of Reliquity. Blade of Reliquity, totally good. Standalone item on an Enchantress. Alright, our Sand King also opting to go for as similar of a build-up into an Aggies. good. Don't get the point booster. Don't get the HP and mana items first. And here we go. Oh, Queen of Pain's gonna blink in onto our Enchantress. She doesn't pop her heal. Pop her heal, yo! That comes out from Soaring Penguin. The toss. Oh, no. Is he gonna get away? The PA blinks away. Here we go. Sand King blinks and stuns. Tries to dissuade further aggression. There we go. Hex finally drop our alignments. They're gonna clean up one. The Queen of Pain comes in with their newly finished Scotty. And Tiny just says, fuck this, I'm out. Sand King choosing to not stun for some reason. Pudge comes in. Queen of Pain cleans up one. Gets silenced up though. Is this gonna stunt her aggression? Our Pudge is like, no, please, I have children. Tries to hook. There's the Sand King, but does not clean him up. Trading 3 for 1. A good trade for the Radiant team because reasons. Our Tiny, though, getting close to finishing up his GG Blade Mail. Dark Time in the meanwhile is going to mount up some aggression mid. Queen of Pain blinking away, though, even though no one is near, and she has ridiculous HP. Phantom Lancer still choosing to jungle up, sitting at 1200 gold, Vanguard and Strength Treads at 23 minutes. Oh, what is happening? Sand King has finished up his Ags. Is this what I think it is? Courier. 9. Does he sell his Bracer? And it's just his TP scroll. Alright, man. Can have a Mechanism finish up on our Crystal Maiden player. That is a good item. It does healing and things, and it does not matter in this game whatsoever. A Phantom Assassin sitting on a Battle Fury, Helm of the Dominator. Phase Boots opting to jungle along with his Phantom Lancer compadre. The Axe to finish up on our Sand King, making their ridiculous AoE even more ridiculous. Turner and Unreal Basher saying, this is our fucking hill, get off. And the moment anyone shows up, they will run away because no HP. Turner just gonna tank a bunch of spells. Gonna paint that. Was he baited in though? But our Pudge drops the ultimate again, but just trying to break her Lincolns, gets tossed up. Silence up with the Queen of Pain, they're gonna get her down. The raid boss is down. Blade Motion up for the first time. Enchantress actually managing to clean up the Queen of Pain, who buys back immediately. Our Sand King still not ulting, choosing to stun. Ice Frosted up. Ice blocked up as our line, isn't it? What is it? It's Ice Frostbite. Frostbited up as our line. He drops. Victory toss coming out from our Tiny, though. He's going to choose to dive into the Sand King. Gets gun stunned up the Blade Mail. Can it do work? One last toss. He manages to clear the Sand King. The Queen of Pain comes back in after a buyback and cleans up 2 immediately. And they get up and make that 3. A 5 for 2. It's a great bust down. A 5 for 2 trade for the Radiant team, but clearly the victor is because they destroyed the raid boss. That is this Queen of Pain. Alright, so that brings me to reason number 1 that I'm showing this game. I am in a 4-stack with a Lion Pup. And like, he's the random. He got really mad because he, honestly, just because he fucked up his own. Like, I'm not putting words in his mouth. He is mad because he says, why did I go mid? I can't mid. Haha, noobs. Like, so he's just having a bad time. So to try to salvage the game, what I did was say, well, guys, we're not going to win the game. Why don't we just try to slay the raid boss that is this Queen of Pain with a billion kills? So our whole goal in this game is just to zerg Queen of Pain until she dies. If you notice, we are all actually having a good time. The moment we kill her, we're all like, yay! So, point number 1 that I'm trying to make is I hate Dota in like 50% of the games I play. Because people pick terrible heroes, lane incredibly greedily, refuse to team fight, and just everyone gets really pissy and bitches at each other, myself included. Just this game is very can make emotions become very heated. So the first reason I'm showing this to the masses is just to try to show a way that you can make a really bad game into a fun game, which I was personally proud of that we managed to do that. Because again, I can play on tilt too. I get on tilt in a lot of Dota games. This one could have been one of them. This Lion was just like flaming us all game for him being silly, and normally that makes me like just question why it is that people are talking. Like, that sounds really douchey, but you know, like, why are you complaining about yourself at us? You know, but either way, it doesn't matter in the end. As my friend Frank always says, like, it just doesn't matter, dude. Why do you upset? We're going to initiation under a Frank. He's going to blow up immediately. And Soaring Penguin on this tiny escape. The wrath of this incredibly fed Dire team. Yes, Blade Mail ready. Turns around, drops a combo onto Queen of Pain, does very little damage. Pops the Blade Mail. Can he clean up one? No! He's going to drop, but takes down the entire Dire team, this ganking trio, to half health.
A little knife play?
Okay, either way, all my bantering about state of the games, it doesn't matter. My whole point of this is just saying that finding a way to have a good time in a losing game is okay. We're not throwing necessarily. We are trying to kill their most farmed and snowballing hero. But we're at least trying to do it in good spirits, which I think is noteworthy. And because it's noteworthy, I thought I would make this video about it. I don't expect anyone to watch this because this video is a very silly game where nothing happens and I'm just saying random shit in the commentary. But I just felt for my own sake and for my own enjoyment of this game, I would make a video out of it. So I'm going to stop talking about that now. We're going to go back to casting the game for a little bit. You're going to go get a Phantom Assassin, picking up a Demon Edge. What could she be making out of this Demon Edge? She could go for crits, but already has them, and they stack, but, you know, diminishingly. She could go for MKB.
Fresh mate.
So meanwhile, Sanking dying? How did he die? Oh yeah, he just, like, gets caught out and dies. So where are you? So he could be going for an MKB, but has the money and isn't spending it. He's posturing towards the secret shop. Now what item can you build with 3,800 gold and a Demon Edge? Let's watch and find out, guys! Oh! So you guys starting to piece together what's about to happen? I'll tell you the best way to make a bad game into a good game is just to start buying rapiers and dying. Because everyone just starts playing ridiculously when there's rapiers involved, and it's so fun. Oh man. There we go. Tiny and our Enchantress are going to roam into the enemy jungle trying to pick up this Phantom Lancer. Our Tiny sitting on an Invis Rune, a Point Booster, and a Blade Mill. Our Enchantress, what does she manage to farm? She almost has her Aggies getting closer. That's good. Let's look at the gold graph, shall we? Yeah! Yeah! 30,000 gold. Yeah! 40,000 experience. Easy game. Look at this experience. They have double our experience. I have never seen that in a game of Dota. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this game. Yes! Yes! Oh yeah, I kill a tower. Oh, it made me so happy to kill a tower. We're going to have a Pudge actually hook onto our Phantom Assassin who has the Rapier. He's going to turn around and manage to blink away onto the Crystal Maiden. Did he actually drop his Rapier? There we go. I actually walk in and catch out the Phantom Assassin, but don't notice he has a Rapier. Until right about now, I'm like, wait. Wait, holy shit, there's a Rapier. No! And here we go, toss him the Crystal Maiden. Oh, fingers gonna be dropping to her as well. Can we clean her up? Oh, the Blade Mill not doing enough work. Crystal Maiden now sitting on a Rapier like a boss. Gonna clean up 3. Also has an Aegis. Plan with success. Rapier CMOP. Enchantress trying to backstab, comes in, manages to clean up the Crystal Maiden, but 9. Now it's gonna be on cleanup pain, but it's still muted. For anyone who doesn't know, if you die, if you buy a Rapier and die, and then your own team picks up the Rapier before the enemy team touches it, it will be muted for your own team, but you can hand it back to the person who originally bought it. So it is good for your team in a way, but it's also bad for your team. See, Queen of Pain is like, oh shit, it can still be dropped. That's good. Either way. See, here's also our plan in this game. And by our plan, I mean the plan of the Radiant team, because I'm totally not Soaring Penguin. If we keep dying repeatedly without gaining experience, our respawn timers are so short that can be our defensive strategy. Just to repeatedly die and kill one person. And then come back and repeatedly die and kill one person. And get them so cocky in such an advantageous place that they can't not buy Rapiers, and then we kill them and get the Rapiers. It's a glorious plan. Yeah. And let's just gonna walk away. Frank on his Broke Voker. Frank the Broke Voker on his Pudge, going to ult up the illusion, successfully slaying it. Yes, Pudge. Excuse me, gonna drink some agua. Frank sitting on money to finish up his Blade Mail, but just choosing not to because items. Our Drow managing to finish up her Power Trays. That is a good step in the right direction. Our Crystal Maiden has a Dagon. He's going to try to TP out, and I'm like, yo, I ain't about that life. Get punched. And by me, I mean Soaring Penguin. Yeah. I'm really bad at this. Okay, coming in for a backstab. Has her muted rapier. LOL! Being thrown up by a Crystal Maiden player. Sinking also positioning. Here we go. Queen of Pain drops the ultimate. Hits on to 4. Flameo's gonna be popped. No, toss. Silence. Is Crystal Maiden gonna drop? Oh, it's... Aegis is popped. Lincoln's is also popped. Though Sinking is also used. Our Aghanims Enchantress doing work. A hook is going to land on our Sand King. Can Pudge clean him up? No, he doesn't rot. Is he going to die? He does die. Doesn't even manage to clean the Sand King, who struts away. It's not looking to stun into our Enchantress one more time, who dies. Queen of Pain getting a double kill, but...
Ecstasy of agony.
We broke the Aegis. 4 for an Aegis and a CM kill. Okay. Okay.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, we actually still have all of our towers, all of our tier 3 towers, and they're all pretty much full health, and we still have a tier 2 tower bot, which is remarkably impressive. And I love low skill games because of this, because it's just a friggin' gladiator arena, and those are the best kind of games.
Tower is under attack.
So Alvin gonna come in and try to do work on the tier 3 tower, doing maximum damage during that glyph. Lion player gonna suck him off a little bit. Crystal Maiden choosing to disconnect from the game. He actually slags out. He comes back.
Radiant's
I'm
bottom
pretty sure.
tower is under attack.
There we go. Our Queen of Pain blinks in. Gonna go to work on Smurf on his line. He drops immediately to the Orchid's right-click combination of a ridiculous slow build from Queen of Pain. I like the slow stacking. I like this build in Queen of Pain. If you're ridiculously far ahead, this build is pretty much exactly what I would do.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Queen of Pain actually greedily keeping the rapier, like, nah, bro, it's mine. He's like, yo, give it back, come on, it's muted, you can drop it. He's like, ha 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 ha. Nah, dude. Blink forward goes to work on our tiny player. Meanwhile, Pudge attempting to kill off Fanlancy, who has gone for a heart, choosing the no damage, be useless build, which is good. I'm okay with that. He is a brick wall with brick wall illusions. Why? What am I doing? Turn on, actually try to go to work onto the... Oh, a nice one coming out from our Pudge play. That was ridiculous, Frank. Oh my god. Can they manage to bring them the Fan Lancer in time? No! Just gets out of range. Yeah, Frank's going to sacrifice his own life, but here we go. Here we go, guys. Sound's going to be dropped under our Queen of Pain. Cannot blink for a few seconds. He's going to still try to go to work onto the Tiny. Running in. Goes to work onto our Tiny player. Pops the Blade Mail and is going to drop our Lion, though. Comes in. Hexes up the Phantom Assassin. Dies before we can buy back by our Tiny player. Pudge is back, and our Pudge gets tossed in. Goes to work onto the Queen of Pain player. Does not kill her. Gets stunned up, though, by the Tiny Avalanche. Can they kill off the raid boss? No, she lives. The toss. Oh, easiest kills of her life. And meanwhile, Sand King finally uses his ulti, and Pudge now has a rapier, guys. Because Frank is silly and picked up the rapier. They managed to clean up Sand King as well. Buyback by our Queen of Pain. They're killed the raid boss again. Life is complete. See? Easy game. So Aghanim Scepter finish up on our Tiny player. Queen of Pain like, well, this game is great. This guy had a good time. So kill death board really quick. Our Queen of Pain at 42-4, having a decent game. I think he could have controlled mid-game a little bit better than he did. Kind of choosing to farm over killing a little bit, pressuring lanes, maybe would have been more beneficial for his team. But in the end, I think the Dire team is in a pretty good place where they can take this game. He did successfully buy enough space for his Phantom Assassin player to farm up key items. Our Pudge player still refusing to spend his money because Frank is a silly, silly person. Queen of Pain looking to start putting some more pressure onto this Pudge Tiny dual strongman combo. Thank you, Braxton Draskell. It is literally the most fun. Spotted out. Oh, gets hooked immediately by our Pudge player. Nice reaction speed from Frank. Toss onto the Queen of Pain player. Oh, can they bring her down? She still has her blink as it is yet to be popped. Avalanche cooling down though in 7 seconds. They choose to chase. Queen of Pain actually blinking down. Oh, it is gonna juke masterfully. I'm like, our Tiny can't choose what to do, but is hitting people with a tree now. We all know if you can hit people with a tree, you friggin' should. Because it's awesome. It is awesome. Queen of Pain gonna get aggressive onto the Tiny. Tiny's like, bro, what's up? What's up? Blade Mail and hit you with a tree. I was getting kited by the Queen of Pain. The hook gonna miss. Toss being thrown out. Oh my god, drag. Queen of Pain getting driven back by this combination. Oh, toss is cooling down. Maiden reconnecting to the game. Our Lion player, in the meanwhile, hanging out at the not HP, has a Blink Dagger, blinks away, and is going to be safe. Are you safe, bro? You're safe. Our Enchantress trying to go head-to-head against the Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer's finally swapping to Agi Power Treads, having one item that grants more damage. That's good. It's good. Oh, a double damage ring picked by a Phantom Assassin. Meanwhile, top lane, our shiny combination going to work on a Sand King. Oh, but the Queen of Pain all comes and cleans up the Drow Ranger. And they kill one. Oh no, the big crit coming out from her Phantom Assassin. 1800 damage. And the DD rune is back on her. 9! So, new raid boss acquired. New raid boss. Yeah, I don't know, James Bond music. Cool, sure. So yeah, we have Blink Initiation on our line. That is actually a very important thing, since Phantom Assassin has chose to go the greediest of builds and skipping a BKB. Entrenches in the meanwhile actually gaining another item. That's cool. Let's look at the gold graph. Oh, stabilize. We have successfully... the Radiant team has successfully stabilized. We have successfully stabilized the game at 30k gold difference and 40k experience difference. Success! Success.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has
Opting to sacrifice the tier 2 tower bot, Radiant team is going to attempt to defend in their own base, or possibly sacrifice a Rax if they feel it necessary. But Queen of Pain actually going on the hunt instead of pushing. Instead of just ending the game, she's like, nah, I ain't about that life, I'm gonna keep pushing. Or the Drow Ranger could have died right there. Sand King was good with his blinks. Sounds can be dropped onto 2 players. Brown boots on our Crystal Maiden player as his team sold all of his items when he quit. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Dragon shit. We go Lion's gonna blink it and stun onto the Phantom Assassin raid boss. Targeted Sounds is going to hit onto 4. Our tiny... It's a huge avalanche after putting in onto 3. Can they clean up 1? Can they clean up any? Our Sand King, oh, is gonna die. Here we go, though. The Rapier Phantom Assassin goes to work, but the Blade Mail gets some kills. Rapier on Tiny, guys. Let's go back and watch that again, just because it's a really funny moment, and I was very ashamed when this happened. Okay, here we go. Watch very closely. So Frank pops his Blade Mail, and it's just to stop them from fighting. Here we go. I pop my Blade Mail thinking he'd go on me, and he kills the Drow, and then while at the very end of the Blade Mail, he turns around and hits me twice and dies. Oh man, I was so sad. I was like, oh, I threw the game, guys. I mistimed my Blade Mail. I'm gonna die. And oh, he hit me. Meanwhile, the Queen of Pain choosing to run all the way top to kill our split-pushing Enchantress, who honestly, that was a really good play by Enchantress, pushing this far up and baiting someone out of there. Because if Queen of Pain was there, we would have lost that fight ridiculously. So Radiant team down 41 kills at 40 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good. The gold lead actually dropping another 10k in favor of the Dire team from that lost Rax and a bunch of heroes dying and lost 2 towers, but experience graph creeping back up in favor of the Radiant team. Our tiny player choosing to buy bought a Helmblade Dominator, disassemble it because that's for pussies, and is going to port back to base to buy his Mask of Madness, because what the fuck else are you going to do when you're down this much? BKB picked up by our Sand King player, who honestly has been pretty much irrelevant this entire game. Since he got his Blink and Aggies, he started trying to YOLO solo kill people. Which I've never understood when Sand King players do this. They actually gank with their stuns early game, and then are like, oh, I got items, I now need to never be with my team. Oh, the big cleaves. Oh. Folks going to be thrown out. Almost hits the Phantom Lancer, who gets stunned up there. Here we go. Going to work on the creeps. Leave Tiny not enough. The Dire team, though, looking like they're going to posture for aggressiveness. Are they going to attempt to regain their Divine Rapier? Lost hook, though. Frank the Broke Booker actually just landing onto the Sand King. Blind hook, I think. Like a mouse. Mask of Madness. Turned down by our tiny player, going to work on those creeps. Almost playing up the Sand King. Get another hook land. No, it doesn't. With the Cycling Dagger being thrown onto our pledge player, and also going to be thrown onto the Phantom Lance, who walks into a Dismember and dies. It's called Cycling Dagger, so yeah, oh no. One's going to blink forward, Hex up the Phantom Assassin, can they bring him down? Oh, big Queen of Pain is going to be dropped over top, but it gets Blade Mail up by the Tiny. Oh, with silence, up is the Queen of Pain, can they drop her in time? They do! Second Rapier is on the ground. Pledge player runs forward, and, oh, nope, Drow's going to pick it up. Drow picks it up. Tiny just does work on that tower. Okay. 3 are dead. Main team is choosing to continue pushing. Sand King still has his ulti, though. All of her items on the courier and she just doesn't pick them up. They're just trying to give her the items. There we go. This man's gonna get Blink Hex. The Sand King comes in, is gonna clear the backline of the Radiant team as they're trying to fight into the Dire team base. Silence is dropped on a BKB Sand King who just is like, Sandstorm? Oh, but I screw up that because I'm bad. I was trying to toss the Sand King. I think he can still toss invisible units. So I'm going to go off onto our China player. They managed to clean up the Sand King. Here we go. Crystal Maiden comes in, has a Dagon ready, chooses to not use it because you want to use your own items. Oh, Phantom Lancer throws the Phantom Lance. Oh, but the Crystal Maiden is cleaved down by our Tiny player. Ascoman has turned on, going to work in the Phantom Lancer. He just doesn't use abilities and dies. Courier attempting to bait our Tiny player who's like, okay.
Zion's courier has been slain.
Report. PA and PL. My dick hurts from this. So if you're wondering, guys, oh, do I really back out like a pussy? Oh man, I back out like a pussy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What am I doing? Like, by heart. No. Aw, yeah. Yeah, I probably should have just stayed, but
middle tower is under attack.
I didn't really want to die, and I had no TP scroll. And I could 1v1 the Phantom Assassin, but if she actually hits good crits, she can kill me, even though I have Blade Mail, so, you know. But she doesn't have to hit me, and I mean, well, I can actually kill her during this iteration of this done. Either way, I didn't want to be stuck in their base and have Queen of Pain come back and chase me down because she does have a Scotty and a Blink ability, so. Chose to play it safe, went back to base, got my Assault Curious, now I'm hitting really fast and really hard. That. Oh, that damage. Oh, this is the worst Phantom Assassin build ever made by anyone.
Missing middle.
I mean, I guess when we're new, we all do silly builds. It's a thing. It makes him really tanky, but, like, he does his job and runs in, the player. Like, he goes this tanky build where we just ignore him in fights, but, like, when we don't ignore him, like, his team just runs away. So he takes 3k damage worth of focus fire, and his team's like, nah, let's just walk away. So his build is silly because he can't do anything all game, but whenever we make the error of focusing him, his team needs to take advantage of it, and they don't. So Rock Band's gonna walk towards this Roche pit, looking to take it, and is immediately gonna come upon the Dire team going for a Roche. Yeah! The Sand King pop his BKB and die immediately to ridiculous cleaves from our Tiny player, who's going to be leaving shit out of Roshan. So his drop his Blade Mail, which has done work. And Fudge is a dick and gives him the bottle because Frank wants to throw the game, but he bought a Midas, so it's okay. He's a man. The Dire team standing mid, looking like they're gonna try to take back these rapiers. And our Phantom Lancer again just doesn't go invis, but he actually does manage to go invis in time. He's going to try to walk away. Manages to 2-succeed. Queen of Pain choosing a split push instead of just fighting and kiting the Tiny around because Scotty is really good at kiting melee heroes. I don't know, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, they're not in their base, guys. I'm going to click buildings with bonus damage from Aggies. So yeah, that's how you win a game. Oh man, raid boss down. Down 40k gold and 40k experience. Easiest game of my life. Either way, guys, RMZD casted a silly game. I don't know if anyone will ever watch this. I don't really care. It'll be on my channel. My channel being YouTube/user/Dota RMZD, as in the game we are watching, and my name. So either way, I'm going to get out of here and cast a real game that people care about. So, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next game, or on my channel, or in pub games, or wherever. This is ArmZD. I'm going to get out of here. See you guys later.